Assalamu alaikum.
The MMA world gives its final prediction before the Sean O'Malley versus Merab Dvalishvili.
Hey, Sean can touch him. Sean can touch him, bro.
Meanwhile, fans are ripping Jon Jones for calling out Francis Ngannou instead of facing Tom Aspinall. But Francis himself agreed to fight Jones.
McGregor in the bed roaring, fucking hell.
Conor McGregor is commentating the BKFC event from his bed tonight, and a bunch of other stuff too. So smash that like button, hit subscribe, and let's get started. As UFC 316 gets closer, the hype just keeps building. Everyone in the MMA world, and from fans and experts to fighters, is throwing out predictions. All eyes are on the main event, the rematch between O'Malley and Dvalishvili. For O'Malley, this is his shot at bouncing back and taking back the bantamweight title. For current champ Merab Dvalishvili, it's about making history. If he wins, it'll be his 13th victory in a row, putting him in the same conversation as legends like Jon Jones and Khabib. With so much on the line, it's no surprise this fight has the whole MMA world talking. One of the latest to jump into the conversation is Charles Oliveira. In a recent Instagram post, Oliveira clapped back at Sean O'Malley, who had earlier taken Ilia Topuria's side ahead of his mega fight at UFC 316, saying Topuria would beat him. Now Oliveira is returning the favor. He's picking Merab to win. I'm going to stick with both champions. I'm picking Merab at bantamweight. That's my prediction, said Oliveira. But unlike Oliveira, Israel Adesanya is backing Sean O'Malley. He's predicting that O'Malley will knock out Merab in the second round.
Break it down, you see that, yeah, Sean had his moments as well. And Sean can touch him. Sean can touch him, bro. I've seen the work he's done this camp, not just in the gym, the stuff outside the gym. I love the discipline, I love the focus, and Merab lives this as well. And Merab is gonna come ready, fully equipped. I just feel like Sean is dialed in, and Sean can catch him. Merab gets hit, and Sean can catch him. But yeah, official pick, I'm gonna go Sean O'Malley, and it's gonna be the return to the Sugar Show. Knockout, round 2. But yeah, I'm gonna go Sean O'Malley round 2. But again, respect to both men.
All right, before the fights kick off, drop your final picks. Who wins, how, and in which round? Hit the comments and let's see who really knows their stuff. It looks like Jon Jones is back in the headlines, and this time he's setting his sights on Francis Ngannou instead of Tom Aspinall. While many fans expected Jones to face Aspinall to unify the heavyweight belts, Jones has made it clear that he's far more interested in fighting Francis. And honestly, that fight might be the biggest one the UFC could make right now. Francis hasn't been in the UFC since early 2023, when he left the promotion after a contract dispute with Dana White. But according to his longtime coach Eric Nixick, Ngannou would 100% consider coming back to the UFC, not for the money, but for the competition. And the best competition is in the UFC. That's where Jon Jones comes in. Jones heard the rumors and responded by saying, "I'm hearing Francis is still interested. Now we're talking." That's a real super fight. A clash of champions, not just hype. He held the UFC belt, Love defended mine for over a decade. 2 kings from different roads. Not just one legend facing a mouth that's hot right now, but 2 real legacies colliding. That's the kind of fight that actually adds something special to my story, at least from my point of view. Ngannou responded to Jon Jones, writing, "You take care of the UFC, I'll take care of the PFL. And one day we'll find out who the real king of the heavyweights is. If it happens, it could be one of the biggest heavyweight fights in UFC history. Or has this fight already lost its relevance?" Don't hold back and sound off in the comments. Right away, fans jumped on Jon Jones, saying he's tweeting about fighting Francis like we forgot he ducked him too. Another suggested the best case scenario. The UFC strips Jon Jones, brings Francis Ngannou back, and sets up Francis versus Tom Aspinall for the undisputed heavyweight title. Derek Brunson also agrees that Tom versus Francis is better than Aspinall versus Jones at this point in time. Another response to Jones showed his old tweets and said, "You did the same when the UFC wanted the Ngannou fight. You went missing for 3 years." Another wrote, "I think the only way Dana allows this to happen is if Francis takes a massive pay cut. No chance in hell is he getting anything close to his last offer he got from the UFC. So can Dana White put the drama behind him and offer an olive branch? That's the question buzzing around the MMA world. But Tom Aspinall insists that Jon Jones is retired.
You've got a date, you've got a location. How much can you tell us about the latest update, or is it stuff you can't get into?
Oh, well, mate, I want to keep my job, so I don't want to say too much, but I said what I've said on other interviews and stuff, and it's, you know, people think I'm joking, but it's the truth. So I'm not the kind of guy to like pull any media stunts or anything like that. Like what I'm saying is the truth, and it will be announced pretty soon as far as I'm aware.
But who knows? Maybe Jon Jones really will come back. Like Michael Bisping says,
who knows, crazier things have happened. This is all starting to get a little bit awkward. Fast as you can, come on!
Dricus du Plessis refuses replacement fight. Once Khamzat-only UFC middleweight champion Dricus du Plessis has made it clear, if Khamzat Chimaev pulls out of their scheduled fight, he's not interested in taking on a replacement. Specifically, he said he has no plans to fight Nassourdine Imavov if Chimaev can't make it. He believes Chimaev is the top challenge right now, and that's exactly who he wants to face.
If he pulls out of this fight early, I will not fight Imavov. I'm a fan of his style. I think he's great. I think Imavov's very, very good. I don't know. You know, the track record is not good. 6 pullouts, 8 fights. She has 8 wins, and you see 6 pullouts. There is a 50% chance almost, like what's that, 60% of fights versus he has a 40% chance of pulling out. But that's not how I work. I train for the fight. I have to be honest, if he pulls out of this fight early, I will not fight Imavov because I want to fight Khamzat. I don't want anything else. If I'm already there, you know, 2 weeks, I'll fight Imavov if he pulls out. But if he pulls out on 4 weeks, I'm not gonna fight. I'll wait for him to be ready because I want to beat him because he's the best right now. I want to fight only the best of the best. And Imavov deserves this.
He's the number 1 contender.
He's number 1 contender, but you know, he beat a guy that I just beat. So,
what do you think of him?
I think he's a great fighter. I'm a fan of his style. I think he's great. I think Imavov's very, very good. In my opinion, I think Imavov versus Kyle Barral for a number 1 contender fight. That's what I think.
Ian Gary sends a message to Bilal Muhammad. Gary said he plans to box the ears off Muhammad and warned him to learn from past mistakes. He referenced Bilal's previous loss and made it clear that standing and trading punches with him would be a big mistake.
I am going to box the ears off you because I'm the best in this division, hands down. Bilal, learn from your last loss and never, ever, ever try and stand and bang with me.
Ilia Topuria submitted a Spanish YouTuber in the new training footage.
Vamos a recibir unos consejos para nuestro combate y bueno, pues inspirarnos en el campeón. Así que vamos a ello. Espera que me prepare. Me ha cambiado hasta la voz.
Y te hago lo que es un triángulo, ¿vale? Y esto ya es un estrangulamiento.
Hostia, me ha cogido el cuello, ¿eh?
¿Vale? Y aquí te cierra una anaconda.
Hostia, la anaconda no.
Y aquí...
La anaconda es la peor.
Diego Lopez is making it clear he's ready to fight Yair Rodriguez this September in San Antonio. Lopez believes it's the fight fans want, and he's not hiding his interest, commentating the BKFC event from his bed tonight.
McGregor in the bed roaring. Fucking hell.
It's like a cinema in the bed. You know the way I move. I'm the champ, baby.
Bang! Get out of the way, referee. Oh!
Full of energy is that monster.
Rowley's on the cut, man, and all, for fuck's sake. Fuck. Only fans, I'm coming. Rowley's for all, baby.
Bare knuckle chaos. I don't know why this is zooming in and out like combat sports.
Strap in, baby. Oh, bang. He was like he was awake and asleep at the same time.
Whoa, show me that knockout again.
Fuck.
Fucking hell, man.
Bang! Oh, fuck. Would you stop? You fuck off, would you? Would you leave it now? World's creamiest stew.
Fucking knockout.
Shot backhand Russian. Bang! Oh, look at the crowd. Right. Yeah, he's gone. You're not getting that anywhere else.
If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. We will be very grateful.